Here's James. He's got the size against Hunter, trying to move him out of the way. Hunter does a decent job, but James just too big. Steal. Comes back to the middle, is blocked by Thompson.
And there we go, Charles Thompson's first block of the game. We didn't have to wait long. When you're missing good shots, that's better than missing bad shots, if that makes any sense.
It certainly does. There's Sholovinska's taking it to the rim hard.
That's what you do not want to see if you're the Leicester Riders. Sholovinska's getting an early basket. He's a confidence player, and we've seen what he can do when his confidence is high.
Hunter from 17 feet knocks it down.
He doesn't jump into the offensive player. He kind of moves backwards, makes Sholovinska lose his balance.
Into James to the spin, blocked by Abercrombie, and Leicester come away with it.
And Charles Thompson will get all the credit for blocking shots, but Abercrombie's had some big shot blocks this year.
Nice pump fake, and Abercrombie takes it to the rim with two hands. Wow. First half here at the Mattioli Arena. Hunter squeezing between three players, somehow gets it out to Johnson, who ends up with a layup, but that's off the mark. Steele running it back. Steele right down the middle, Steele taking it to the rim. Lobbed into Abercrombie, that's a good shot as well. And that one hits the bottom of the net.
Goodness me. Sometimes it's a blessing in disguise, and him missing that layup was exactly that. Instead, he trades it for stepping into that three-point shot.
James to the spin, patient with the lay-in.
Great move there from Mervin James. Such a versatile forward.
Jackson mid-range, bottom of the net.
Yeah, that's going to be difficult.
Didn't even look at him, did he?
No.
Lobbed into Hunt. Speaking of using size, Hunt is able to use his.
Wow, Hunt's done really well there.
Gooden fires up the three, back iron on that. Squeezed out of it is Johnson. Sorry, get it back. Nice pass, and Gooden is underneath.
Great work there from Mervin James. A perfectly timed cut there.
It was free-flowing. Leicester missed a few shots they wouldn't normally miss.
He's very clever in his approach there as well. He's undersized. He doesn't want to bring it down to lose a half a second. Instead, he keeps the ball up high as he catches it, finishes.
Lobbed into Thompson, who finally gets one to go. We've got the 2 cup final against Sheffield as James knocks down a tough shot.
That is so difficult.
Thrown away by Jackson. Lawrence is out in front, and Lawrence will lay it in.
Well, it's interesting as well. After you have an international break.
Hunter for 3. Splashes it. Cuts it to a 2-point game. Stolen away by Jackson. He will run it back and get the easy jam to level the scores.
Andrew Lawrence, I think it was, who tipped the ball away from Duke Shelton to prevent a layup.
Here's Shelton. Flat hook, but enough height on it to get in. Adelican. Blocked by Shelton. Can't quite keep the ball, though, and Adelican's there to clean it all up. Oh, Shelton looking like a point guard out there, calling the play. Jackson out to Shelton, mid-range. Bit of a set shot, but it's good for 2. Surrey looking at the clock to tick it down. Lawrence has the ball. Lawrence is going to take the 3, and he's going to knock it down. There's still a few ticks here for Leicester. Well, that's come away from Jackson. James will run it back, and ooh, there's a late whistle on that. I was about to say Wright got a little hand on the ball there, but the referee had a different view of it, and it's going to be an and 1. Here's Jackson. Late shot clock situation for Wright. Fires up the 3 and knocks it down.
Goodness me, that's a big shot there. Is Jaylin Ray.
Delicate. Hands off to Gooden. Gooden drives, lobs up the alley-oop, and good finish.
Yes, excellent play there. 2-man game. You see Cam Gooden there aggressively.
Johnson drops it off to Shelton, and Shelton lays it in. Leicester back in front.
Well, they're getting some really good activity from Duke Shelton, and his teammates are using him. But the reaction from Rob Paternoster in between quarters there, he was not got the defense to commit a little bit further to him. Nice play.
8 points now for Shelton. Here's Ray with that pull-up, and it's tough to guard that because you know he can go all the way to the rim.
Sometimes the only way to stop him is himself missing shots.
Right to the rim, he's denied by Adelican. What a huge huge block.
That is a basket-saving block by Delican.
And James at the other end with the lay-in.
Wow. Big push there from Surrey. This is a team high on confidence. They like playing in this building. They feel very comfortable. They look...
Surrey and Leicester are number 1 and 2 in free throw shooting. They're both missing here. Here's Sholovinskis, gets a long way into the pump fake and knocks down the jumper. Gooden steps away for 3 and hits.
Wow. That is a shot. I think there's intensity in the way that his team played on the defensive end.
Parkinson trying to find room, kind of runs out of it. Ooh, and Hunter's hit the deck. He's got a flop warning. Jackson to the rim, he lays it in. Given the middle, takes it, tries to come back the other way, can't convert, but Steele will get another go at it. The pass is deflected, Hunter has it. Hunter will run it back and jam it in. Lighting a fire, I think is the phrase there. And as you say, every now and then you've got to show him you can get up there.
Yeah, he did exactly that.
Gooden up in the air out to Ogundenbi. Ogundenbi has the lane to the basket, cleared out by James. And
oh, you'd take a strong finish like that any day of the week. Nice play.
Hunter, top of the key, splashes it. 1 point Surrey lead, minute and a half to go in the first half. Steele into the key, up off the glass, nice take. Johnson loses the ball because he was fouled. Unbelievable season.
Yeah.
And that's the beauty of the knockout competitions. Here's Thompson going to the hook. Little short, he continues his struggles from close range, but there's Abercrombie on the offensive glass.
Yeah, Abercrombie's done really well. They just snuck in.
Here's Gooden. Drops it back to Hunt, to the spin, he's blocked by Thompson. It's going to have to be a 3/4 court heave, and that is short. Well, Leicester spent most of the first half behind.
Spencer Johnston so well there. Be really careful when you double off your man. You don't leave your man open.
Jackson makes no mistake this time down.
Seems to be in some pain and discomfort there. Sholovinskis, who went all the way to the end of the bench there and is holding his leg.
Oh, right down the middle is Jaylin Hunter for the lay-in.
Surrey inside.
And suddenly Leicester have the biggest lead of the game for either team, but not for long as James lays it in.
I don't know if Riders have got anyone that can keep up to that defensive assignment and stopping him.
Jackson for 3, knocks it down.
Wow.
Johnson, I think it confused Ray. He didn't see the deflection, and Johnson took advantage.
Nice play there from Spencer Johnson.
Lloyd Gardner timeout unless Surrey can find a way here. Here's James, late shot clock. That's off the mark. Steele, right place. He's block. I thought it was a foul, but Johnson's in there.
Delacan just challenged him at the rim there. Did enough.
1 of 7 now, Thompson. Here's Steele for 3. Needed that. Surrey desperately needed that score. They eventually do. Abercrombie forces it away with the double team. James to the rim. Just doesn't go. He gets his own rebound, though, and scores at the second attempt. Abercrombie for 3. Can't lose him like that.
No, you cannot.
Johnson will chase that ball down, but he slips, and he ends up throwing it away as a result. Here comes Lawrence. Drops it off to Gooden, and he lays it in. Abercrombie. Into the key. For 2, pushes the lead to 8. Steele. Lawrence. Quick step. Andrew Lawrence to the rim.
That's tough.
Hunter goes the opposite way to the screen. Gets the friendly bounce for 3. Ogundenbi on the low block. Trying to drive baseline. Finds some room for 2. Hunter just quick stepping it over the halfway line to beat the 8-second count. And his shot is good.
Yeah, Jaylin Hunter's
Lawrence directing traffic. He's got Thompson on him, which must mean there's another mismatch somewhere else. James trying to bully his way to the rim, spinning. How's he got that one in?
The type of player you can put in a park somewhere, he'd be able to score. You can put him in a pro game, he'd be able to score. He's just a natural scorer.
Washington for three, front iron. Gooden on to James. Washington is back, but he drops it off to Ogundenbi, who rocks the rim.
Wow, good decision there from Mervin James.
Talking about that layup in the first half like he wasn't still dunking it this year. Pass over Cook. James with the Ogundenbi trying to get it to Lawrence. He has to go all the way to the halfway line. 5 on the shot clock. Lawrence pulls up for 3 and ties the scores at 64.
Goodness me.
Sholovinskas pump fakes the 3, takes it at the second attempt and splashes it. Remember all those big threes he hit in the fourth quarter of the second leg of the semi-final.
I think everyone in this building that was there that night remembers that.
Shelton working his way to the rim for 2. That was a foul, but it was actually good defense. Jackson spins to the basket. Nobody jumped up more than Lloyd Gardner there. Wright driving baseline, getting quickly to the basket.
Nice move there from Ethan Wright. I like that aggressive move.
In fact, there definitely weren't. Here's Washington with the little stop and pop, and it's good for 2.
Big shot there from Connor Washington. There's that ability to dribble the basketball, such pace and then pull up.
Ray down. Oh, what a block from Shelton. Ball comes out to Wright. Wright pushing. Drops it off to Jackson. Jackson underneath is fouled by Gooden in for Surrey. It's the missing Thompson points, really. Here's James trying to get 2 more points in the paint, but Thompson with the denial.
Good block there from Charles Thompson.
Hunter having to step back to the corner for 3. What a shot!
Unbelievable shot.
A takeaway, and then you get a jam. But I mean, it's how he gets.
But he somehow found it. Remarkable shot.
Stolen away by Wright. Here comes Jackson. Jackson back to Wright. Wright under pressure, followed and jammed in by Abercrombie to create the space.
Unbelievable, being challenged there by Jaylin Hunter, who's 6'11", and then look at this.
Has the switch, goes out to James. James driving in, stops, and he just scores whenever he wants.
That's the way I would go, Mervin James.
To Thompson, his pass is deflected. Sholovinskas comes away with it. James running it back. James to the rim for 2. Hunt around the screen. Throws it inside to Thompson, who finally gets one to go from close range.
Nice find there from Jaylin.
And they're exchanging misses right now. That favors Leicester up 8.
Yeah, it does.
Abercrombie. Well, he says we've had enough of that. Let's have a 3 instead, and Leicester's lead is... Boy, he contributes every game. Just a tick on. Oh, he's missed a free throw there as I picked him up. James. Man, wow. He just scores in any way, doesn't he?
He really does.
Gooden out to Steele. Steele to the spin, and he does score.
Josh Steele, big play there.
Leicester need to get it over. Thompson trying to get there. He got over in time and driving to the rim. In those thoughts, I should imagine. Right, late shot clock here. Gets it away and banks it in. Sometimes it's better to be lucky than good. Gooden pushing hard and still going. Still trying to speed this game up, sorry. Oh, that's still Jorin at it in the corner, by the way. Here's Gooden going to pull up for 3. Might as well shoot that. Teo Ogundenbi for 3 off the mark. James gets a rebound. Chance to add to his impressive tally, 27. Time will expire here at the Mattioli Arena, and the Leicester Riders have beaten the Surrey 89ers by 10 here.